Yeah, yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so rugged. So raw. It's so raw. It's so rugged. So raw. It's so raw. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Representing the legendary Al Davis and the team's wheel to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Baltimore Ravens and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Ravens sideline, a look at their head coach. These guys making a statement last week, completely dismantling the opposition in that blowout win. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Raiders. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out in this postseason. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into them, right in the 25-yard line. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And we'll get a look at a man who's been around the block quite a few times now in the NFL.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They're going play action. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
The return begins on their side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite, the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Let's go. Japanese Timberwolf.
Blown back, it's the handoff. He only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they kick up the first. They're throwing it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hit.
Here's a design run. He has room past the 25. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did, tote the ball himself for a big run.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Third down from the gun. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete, and maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Caden, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive. I would think.
They're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Cougar 19. Ready.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, but it's going to go over on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Has a hole left, room to run. And he gets this down near the 30.
I think that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they have the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. It's a nickel set for the Ravens. Third down. Here he goes, third and long. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a fourth down decision.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
Pat to 60. Pat to 60.
Now come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a great shoot for a completion, but that's one of those situations. They're going to take a risk at throwing out route. You'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Pat throw 80.
Here's the long back on the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work on the defense. Nothing gained on second down. That's set. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's a throw. He has the first over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
Working on first down. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Taking tempo with some hurry-up offense.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
Sign quarterback run here. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
At the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. Liking 18. Ready.
Throwing now on first down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Throwing again on second. Throw left side, complete. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Complete to number 1.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's a quick pass to the right side, coming. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Ravens.
Throwing it again here. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Christian Gonzalez has it. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock. Trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Ravens get him. Down he goes. After the second straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Back now, pressure coming. It's a screen play to Genty. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Through midfield. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he's in the midst of a phenomenal season. Right now you can see he's 2nd in the league in touchdown receptions. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
A gain of 12.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Throwing for the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
Raiders 3.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Genty from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Back to throw. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. 19, Tiger. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They gain 11 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
That's complete. Here's Brooks. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. So the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. They are throwing it again. Complete over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate. Big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite. But it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
He's got a man left. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Complete to number 80. A gain of 9 brings up second
Just a
and
yard
9
left to go on
at the
second down.
Ravens' 7-yard line.
Now a give running right. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
The Raiders settling for 3 as they send the field goal unit out. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Ravens are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs.
Number 44.
One good for a gain of 4. It's second down.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Sending him on the dive. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. So first down from the 41. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Back to throw now. Dump off caught by his back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
60.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8.
14. Raiders 6.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. He dodged the tackle, and he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man, right at the 25 to end it. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Some of y'all too big for your
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Caught out left. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
That's good for Las Vegas. 1st down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone on 1st. Right on the right side. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Sticking to the air here. He brings it in. And this one does not go far. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Things trimmed back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That one's complete right side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Looking to throw here. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Cut near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Brock. They need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Line up the design keeper. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. The Ravens will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
On is Little for the extra point. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Lots to talk about from the weekend that was. This a fitting capper to a compelling week, so let's get after it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. We begin at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Saints. And it's some big D for Big D, the Dallas defense. They force the fumble, ball's loose, and then the presence of mind to scoop it up, and he wants to score. He will. Touchdown. The Cowboys are getting hot. It's a 3rd straight win, and they take this one in style. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And this is the Colts running back. He gets past the first wave of the defense, and the race is on. The Colts continue their winning ways. They move to 9-4 with the victory here. Got one more to show you. Let's go to Denver. It's the Broncos taking on the Jets. And here's the Jets wideout. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. It's going to wind up as a 53-yard touchdown. The Jets get win number 4 on the season. They come away with the victory. With that, let's take a look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL this past weekend. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Ravens, ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. First call here coming from the shotgun. The give now out of the shotgun. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
And 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking right, and he finds him. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
To number 80.
Trying to work quickly now.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Everybody rushing back to the line.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They go play action on 1st down. He put everything he had into this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right now. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage. Has already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Go.
The handoff on 3rd and short. Now he's past the 25. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
On his Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens lead by 15 now. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Connects on the crosser. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They kick the running back in motion. Again to throw on 2nd. Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. He has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing off the play fake. 9-yard line. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but least so when it's target and trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
19 Tiger, 19 70 Lion.
He's going to throw it. Brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal. Pass play coming here. And And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders get it back to within one score.
Ravens 28, Raiders 20.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready, ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Dropping back to throw. Gets him on the in route. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
To throw here on first down. Complete out to the right. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Hot 70, hot 70. Ready, ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throw left side, complete. Big man showing up the yards. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens lead by 14. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens lead by 15 now. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
I got it. 19, Tiger, 9, up.
First down, play action. For big yards on the right side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. That's a Vegas first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Genty on the give. He's headed right. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They send a man in motion. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds a man right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll air it out on 3rd. He's going to run for it. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Behind the line, he lost that football. The Ravens pick it up. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Down the sideline into the red zone. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
On his little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens grow the lead now to 22 points.
Raiders 20.
Team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. He completes it in traffic. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. 1st and 10 now from the 46. They'll work against the blitz. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 15 at the 41-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Has him on a quick hitter. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
To number 80. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 6.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Raiders football, but really just count down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that makes it 4th down. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, here we go. W Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Airing it out to start this drive. That one's complete, right side. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. No gain on 1st down.
The 44-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready?
He's dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. It really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
They'll go play action. Pass is caught at the 9. And this is down all the way to the 3. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play.
And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And scoring hasn't been an issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd down from the gun. Fires right away, but incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And he's tackled, but not before he picks up that 1st down. But hang on, Brock, hang on. They're going to have to survive that penalty flag first. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on 4th.
Let's go.
4th down, pass coming. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get it. Go.
Starting this drive with a design run. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
The quarterback off the keeper. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
It sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 6. Ready?
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens keep running away with this. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, after the QB draw, this ball's going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Connecting on the slant. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's a pickup of
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Genty on 2nd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
a gain of 4 yards. And a Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Gotcha. Ready? Hot go. 70 Timberwolves. Shut up.
Now looking to throw. Complete over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Catch made over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Complete out to the right side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. It's inside the 10. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders cut into the lead by another point. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Ravens back out on offense. They're running back, headed out once again. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
There's a dive up the middle. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It leads to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go. Set.
I'll throw it. He's got a man left. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. Pat to 60. Pat.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Down. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. On the left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Raiders' 43-yard line.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Ravens getting closer to their 13th win of the season. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Over the pace here as the clock continues to run.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, I got him, man. I got him. Ready.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical.
We have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. Finds him quickly on the RPO. And stop if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Ravens continue piling it on here in the 4th. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead.
Raiders 27.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them.
Let's go now.
The motion a receiver left. Here's Genty running right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Throwing now off the play action. Ravens get him. Down he goes. After the second straight play block, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. On in at the 41. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Ravens returning their offense and this running back to the field. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Deputy! Deputy lying! Hey, alert motion!
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. And they still get some big yards out of this one. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens tack on 7 more to their lead.
Raiders 27.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Working now from the gun. He's going to keep it this time. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
He's taken down.
Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Pass play now. Finds him over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Vegas, first down.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop. Let's get down, come on,
Down, down, baby. Down, down, baby. Down, down, baby. Down, down, baby.
Shake the rock like animal. Aphrodite at the waterhole. We shake the rock like animal. Aphrodite in the waterhole. Come on. You can't stop. You can't stop. You can't stop. Stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop.
Keep you in the dark.